All right, so now let's put everything together and go over our mesh. First thing in the pistol, we're going to look at Veer, the mesh work of the quarterback. Again, what he's going to do is he's going to step down at 45 degrees. He's going to leave the ball behind him. So they're just going to step at 45 downhill with play side foot, and they're going to leave the ball behind him. This is a freshman, this is going to be a senior, and that is a freshman going to be a sophomore. So you have two going to be sophomores and then a senior right here. So you're going to be able to see some good reps. And how we start this off, these are backup running backs, or they could be backup quarterbacks. It doesn't matter, but they're always getting snapped to. Step, step. So you see how they're leaving the ball behind their hip because they want a long ride. We want a long ride on Veer. Ride and decide. Step other way, so it's now going to be the left foot. So we're going Veer to the left, step with your left, square up. Leave that ball behind you. Now what we're going to do is have the running backs come in, and they're just going to sprint through their mesh. So again, they're going to basically go 45 degrees right over that guard, sprint right over the guard. Okay, he does a good job of actually putting up his hand for a handoff. Now let's put them both together. Okay, and what we did is we're just going to step and just give a good mesh. Just hand the ball off. Just hand the ball off. Good mesh. Hand the ball off. Good mesh. Now we're going to work the ride. So now I want you to notice their feet. Okay, watch their feet. So now they're going to shimmy into the line. So, but they're going to near foot. Never will they cross their feet over. So at this whole time, they're getting ready to pull that ball and replace. So they're going to step, shimmy, we call shimmy, shuffle, shuffle, step, shuffle, shuffle, and then replace. They really want to attack into that line of scrimmage. They want to get up in the line of scrimmage. They want to buy as long as they can, buy time to see what that end's doing, or the read. Same thing going to the opposite way. And again, we're just going to do this versus air. This is now our centers. These are our centers actually getting snaps. Because we are an option team, 100% of the time our quarterbacks have to be snapped to, either under or pistol. If they're not snapped to, the timing is destroyed. Okay, then all of a sudden they're wondering why they're late to the running back. So just a key, 100% of the time have somebody snap to the quarterback. Okay, so this is from 2009. We're just showing different formations of how we could run the Veer. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put coaches in, and they're just going to read the inside jersey numbers of the read. So this is a defensive end. All we're trying to do is install. That's a down, replace. And the quarterback should lift his hand up and vertically pull it back in, and then replace. You want to dip that shoulder as you go. Reading the inside jersey number of the coach. Down, replace. And then his high beams are here. Low beams should be over here on his other key. So this is a day one install. Up, give, down, replace. Up, give, down, replace. Up, give, down, replace. These could also be kids. It doesn't matter. We just so happen to have three guys. Up, give. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to, now we're going to try to put the guards in. So this would be some JV kids. And all they're going to do is now they're going to read with an offensive tackle, Veer releasing. So that's a down, shoulders go down, replace. Down, replace. It's a good job by the quarterbacks attacking into the line of scrimmage. Attack all the way into the line of scrimmage. If he doesn't attack into the line of scrimmage, then he'll be able to play both. We got to get all the way into that line of scrimmage to force the read to make a decision. On the pistol, in the pistol, his eyes are on the key. So in the pistol, not underneath, in the pistol, if this end is looking at me, that probably means he has me. If he's looking at the fullback, that means he probably has the fullback. So in the pistol, it gives you a little more of an advantage to see who this guy's looking at to help us make the read. Okay, now what we've done is we've put in the dive and the pitch. So high beams, low beams. Shoulder goes down. I know it's going to be a pull. Here's my pitch. He's out leveraged. Pitch the ball. That pitch is a late, but that's okay. He'll get better. Again, this is a freshman in the gym. Here's an upperclassman. This is what we call fast. So we're trying to give different scenarios. So fast means that it's going to be a fast read. In comes down. He goes right to quarterback. It should be a pull pitch. And then running back needs to get out as far as he can. So for the wings, how they know to go in motion, it's trial and error. We tell them late and fast because we don't want to get a motion and then slow down. We don't want the defense to have time to adjust, to roll, or to whatever. So each wing is going to be a little bit different. We tell each wing that when that quarterback gets to the pitch key, you got to be at least 5 yards outside. Okay, that's what we call be in a basketball situation where we could dish you the ball. Okay, so some of these kids you'll see leave earlier. That means they're a little slower. Some of these kids will leave late. That means they're faster. But it's all based on this mesh drill that we do every single day except for Thursdays when we play Friday. We mesh Monday, we mesh Tuesday, and we mesh Wednesday. So by the time we get to the season, every one of these kids should know exactly what he's timed up to do to be 5 yards outside that quarterback. So the quarterback gets the ball, he could pitch it. For us to get width. So he should be 5 yards away from the quarterback. I think he's turning upfield a little too early, but that's okay. So we want to turn that pitch into a bubble screen. This is how we run the drill. And you notice I screwed up. Okay, how we run the drills, if you can imagine, this is one group. There's another group right behind them. As soon as they snap the ball, that next group comes up. Me and coach, we flip. It's fast. We're trying to get as many reps as we can. So we have the first string guy, second string guy, first string guy, second string guy, third string guy, first string guy, third string guy, first string guy. But we're going to set it up where the first and second team quarterback are getting the majority of the reps. The first string quarterback should be in every single rep. So if you watch here, we're going here. As soon as he pitched the ball, another group's coming up. And so another group comes up right now. And if you notice on this next one, so high beam, low beam, up, give. They're saying, Coach, you're on this side. So I was the one that slowed the drill down. Okay, so as soon as these guys went, I stayed over here and they're, Coach. So I had to run over here to be the read. So it's fast, back and forth. So the group that you just saw is already getting ready to jump back in to this side, and then Coach and I will flip to that side. So the quarterback's getting a read, up, give. It's a good job of the quarterback getting into the line of scrimmage. So we just flipped it, up, give. And if you notice, here's a huge deal right here, huge coaching point. That quarterback handed the ball off. The quarterback handed the ball off because it's an up key, right? Watch what the coach does. See, the coach has a ball in his hand. The coach will hand the ball to the quarterback so he then can carry out and always work his second level pitch. Always. So our quarterback is a give, and then he has to carry out to either keep by reading him or to pitch by reading him. So 100% of the time he's getting both reads in. See if we get a better picture of it. So coach has the ball in his hand. Up, give it. Pitch key went upfield. Quarterback keeps it. So he's always working the full aspect of the veer on the mesh. Then once we get that, that's what we call mesh drill. Okay? And again, mesh drill started with just the quarterback. Then it went quarterback running back. Then it went quarterback read. Then it went quarterback tackle read. And then it went with running backs with dive and pitch key. And that would be an everyday deal. Now, eventually we would take out all the other stuff and then go right to a full mesh, which means they have a dive quarterback, a dive pitch read with an offensive tackle, with both sides going boom, 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 boom. We train. We have 3 or 4 kids that don't play any offense. We train those kids to be our reads. I mean, we train them just like we coach a guard and a tackle. We train these guys to give us a great look. So they don't play any offense, then they're going to be perfect scout team guys for us. Now, right now, the coach is doing it, but later in the year, I mean, this is February right here of us in the gym. We're going to be teaching a kid, and a kid's going to be doing all this, not a coach.